Senior reporter Don Nelson live in Valley County near Tamarak Resort, where last night 3 fires started by what we believe were lightning strikes. 3 separate fires. One fire dangerously close to Tamarak. Take a look. There's the ski resort. There's the fire. I have to give a big shout out to these pilots. The Boise and Puyallup National Forest are fighting this from the ground and air, but they have been relentless. These pilots have going in circles, picking up water, picking up retardant all day long, trying to hamper the flames from moving really in any direction. We were here all day, and when we came here this morning at the resort village, it was orange. Ash was coming down. There was a lot of smoke. The snow guns were on to create moisture, to get that humidity up, which does help. And I have to say that a lot of people were coming out and taking a look at this, but also a lot of people left. I spoke to a couple from Portland, Oregon. They stayed in the village last night. They were told to evacuate. They were told they could come back in this morning. But I spoke to a homeowner who lives up here about, he said 7 or 8 months out of the year. He said that he woke up to the sound of thunder and lightning. Were you concerned about it? I mean,
well, yeah, at first we were concerned, but we didn't go to sleep right away. We kept our eye on the fire, and then because there was very little wind, and the fire seemed to be burning in place. Obviously it was moving some, but we managed to get to sleep, and then.
So you saw lightning, or you saw a lightning fire not far from your home up at Tamarak, and somehow you guys fell back to sleep.
We did. We fell back to sleep.
You want to give a shout out to these firefighters that are busting their butts?
Hey, every year these guys are up here somewhere, and they do life-saving, property-saving. I mean, they are just incredible. My son's a fireman, so I appreciate it even that much more.
Absolutely. Very impressive what these firefighters have been doing all day long. I spoke to an employee at Osprey Meadows Golf Course on the resort, and he was told not to come to work tomorrow just in case, to check back in on Friday to see if they could go back to work. But they were on the course this morning, and they were told to leave. The winds play such a big part of these fires up in the high country. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval. And Scott, it seemed when we got here that the winds were actually steady breeze coming from the south and kind of turned to the west. And it's funny because it seems every 20 minutes that the winds do shift back and forth, so it's hard to keep track of it.
Yeah, you'll get just pockets of warm air rising. Air tends to run uphill during the afternoon as the air warms, and so there's nothing really strong in the atmosphere that's driving the wind on. That's why it's kind of light and variable. You heard Mr. Francisconi there saying that there was relatively light wind last night, and you see in this picture right here, a dramatic picture from across the river here, different lightning caused sparks, and you see the smoke rising almost vertically here. So yes, very little wind last night. After that storm had cleared, probably some gusty breezes with it initially, and then it had settled down. But of course, the wind has been light now. It may pick up again a little later tonight. We're going to keep a close eye on that. In the meantime, that fire has been burning a little bit more towards the north and to the east. I want to show you a time-lapse view. This came from Tamarak Resort. National Weather Service posting this on their Facebook page from this morning to the afternoon. You can see the smoke filling. This is the slopes right here, that shot that you typically see us showing during the wintertime. There's all of the smoke tracking on through. The latest image, I can tell you, looks a little better than that. It's not. It is fire retardant that was dropped in here as well. And if we could switch back to our computer, I want to show you what that looks like right here. This is where they dropped the fire retardant here as well. And you see a lot more of that white smoke. This image from maybe an hour ago or so. It is close. But again, we're dealing with a big battle going on between the firefighters and that fire. And there's some wind expected tonight. Nothing real strong, but we're going to get a shift, and that could create an issue. Something that firefighters, of course, are on top of. Got a latest report of 1,200 acres from NIFC saying that's the size of the fire, so not growing extremely rapidly. But near 100 degrees in the valley today. Boise not likely to hit 100 at 98. 64 overnight tonight. There could be some patchy smoke around, especially in the central mountains, maybe in the valley. Tomorrow I do expect a lot of sunshine. Temperature, though, look at this, 92 degrees. my friend Bob Dodge was up near Pittsburgh Landing, and he said it was 111 degrees. He says he's done with the heat. Well, McCall, you're going to cool down. I'll have that in my extended forecast coming up. In the meantime, here's your forecast for traffic over the next few minutes. Isaiah, how's it looking?
Busy stuff, especially on a Wednesday. We are taking about 30 minutes, close to that, to get from downtown Boise to Meridian. It's lightening up now, 27 minutes. You can see a majority of that congestion has now moved to the main corridor, no longer closer to the Boise region, across town. Going to take you some time, though. We did have an incident earlier. It looks as though things have started to clear up, but still 55 minutes, and you can actually see my graphic not even showing the traffic happening through the middle. But the closer you get to Garrity, just be prepared for that congestion. And a quick look at some of those traffic cameras on top of that, too. Things are busy. Drive safe.
It might seem like a quiet intersection now, but during morning drop-off, it's anything but. Cars passing, kids crossing, and bikes rolling through. And right in the middle of it all is Mountain View Elementary's 6th grade crew of crossing guards. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker speaking with the students, keeping their classmates safe. At Mountain View Elementary, crossing the street before and after school is serious business.
So this is the safety patrol. We teach the kids how to be safe outside, to allow our younger kids to cross the street safely so that cars don't run them over or anything.
Each year, only 6th graders take on the job, passing down their training to the next class.
I was the crossing guard for McKinney and Ustick. There's a lot of cars that just fly through that. And that was actually pretty hard just because a lot of cars don't care and they don't stop. Even if you're wearing the bright orange vest and holding that big stop sign, you teach them how to stop for them. You have to be clear in what you're saying. So you'll say like clear to make sure that there's no cars coming because you have to look in each direction. So to make sure there's nobody flying around the corner.
For Esme Sanchez, it's her 2nd day on the job.
I wanted to do it because it just seemed fun, and also like just helping other people so they don't like get hurt or anything.
Students arrive early to keep their classmates safe, and they know how important their job is.
They taught us how to hold the flag, and if somebody crosses when we're not out, that we can like fill out a slip for them to get like talked to so they don't like do it again.
The district says they're also still looking for more adult crossing guards in Boise. A few hours a day, flexible shifts, and the chance to be a friendly face, helping kids get to and from school safely. They say it's perfect for retirees, stay-at-home parents, or anyone who wants to give back. And while the district continues to search for crossing guards, these 6th graders tell me they're going to continue to do their part. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker, Idaho News 6.
Most Emmett students start class next week, but some are experiencing education without a single classroom. I'm your Emmett neighborhood reporter Greenlee Clark, learning about online options in Emmett and why some families choose homeschooling, making somewhere like this their kids' classroom for the day.
Every time when we go somewhere, I get super excited.
Kaylee Slater homeschools her sons Caden and Colby. The family lives in Rock Creek, Montana, but without a strict school structure, they have the freedom to explore education wherever their travels take them, like here in Emmett.
I like the waterfall. The waterfall is big. I thought I needed to bring my kayak and go down it.
Caden told me about their first stop on their 9-week-long adventure in Gem County at Wild Rose Park, where they enjoyed the Black Canyon Dam.
Your brother said he would get in the water. What do you think of that?
No.
While the Slater boys are visiting from out of state, it's also an option for all families in Gem County. As we've previously reported, the Emmett School District offers online options through Virtual Prep Academy.
Our goal behind that program is just to offer flexibility for our families.
This is the first year the district is partnering with Overventure Learning, another option that allows parents to homeschool with guidance. School choice legislation signed into law earlier this year offers families access to funds for private education, but students have to progress at public school standards.
They do have to take the ISAT testing and the IRI testing that are required of all public students so that we can measure their progress in academics in school.
While the number of homeschool students throughout the Treasure Valley is hard to track, Overventures has roughly 2,000 students enrolled, around 80 of them from Gem County.
Are you hoping to come back to Emmett one day?
Yes, definitely. My best town ever.
We'll have more information about Emmett's online opportunities in this story on IdahoNews6.com. I'm your Emmett neighborhood reporter Greenlee Clark for Idaho News 6.
The Albertsons Boise Open is back Thursday. What you can expect at this year's tournament. The Albertsons Boise Open is back in full swing. I'm your Boise Bench neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel here at Hillcrest Country Club, learning what you can expect to see, other than just great views, at this year's tournament. The Albertsons Boise Open is back at the Hillcrest Country Club for its 36th year. Executive Director Jeff Sanders says the day before the tournament is vital.
The sponsors play, it's the last day the pros can play before the tournament starts on Thursday. So it's a kind of a practice round for us to get ready for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
As the golfers fine-tune their swing, more than 850 dedicated volunteers are also gearing up for the days ahead.
We have a few volunteers who have volunteered all 36 years, and they're in all different committees, marshaling a hole, ecology, picking up the garbage, but there's parking.
Sanders says the event, which has raised over $3 million for local charities this year alone, wouldn't be possible without a huge team of helpers.
If we had to pay all the volunteers to volunteer, they wouldn't have any money left over for charity. So volunteers are the lifeblood, honestly, of any golf tournaments.
Crews at the country club have also been preparing for this event long before the first tee. And on Wednesday, it's all about the final touches as they prepare to welcome thousands of golf fans on the green.
So the last thing we're doing is we're finalizing product. Is it in its location? Are staff ready to attend to the patrons that are going to be on property? Have we scheduled everybody accordingly? We've got the wine bar, the Coors Light Fan Decks.
Michelob Ultra has a beautiful spot on 16. That's where I like to go because when there's a beer, they're discounted for 5 minutes. So
while most days are sold out, tickets are still available for Sunday and can be found with the link on this story on IdahoNews6.com. On the Boise Bench, I'm your neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel for Idaho News 6.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Rovell showing you the path of the storm system that brought the lightning strikes to West Mountain, sparking those fires last night. I'll have the latest on what we've got going on in the West Central Mountains. Plus, our forecast for the weekend has changes. That's coming up.
Scott Dorval with your Idaho News 6 forecast.
Good evening again, everyone. We've got some dramatic photos that we've been getting in from the rock fire as lightning, one thunderstorm across the entire Northwest, went right by Tamarak Resort over West Mountain, and the lightning strike sparking fires. Dramatic photo here, likely from across the lake. You see lightning strike here to the ground, another one, a cloud to ground strike here. This is a cloud to cloud strike, or potentially the same strike that's coming down here. And you see where fire had been started from a previous lightning strike, likely another one that had started here as well. So this was the genesis of the fire. This is a dramatic photograph. Likely this person was taking a picture of the fire here or just here, and then you get this big flash. Possibly it was video and they took an image from the video. You can see it coming right down, cloud to ground here. Dramatic photograph here. So a big light show last night, and the fires continue at this hour, but the crews are fighting it. Again, the latest shows 1,200 acres now. So not a huge growth, which is good. That means they're doing a good job of fighting this here. There's the lightning strikes. These are all the lightning strikes that occurred last night. This is 9:46 p.m. and so the lightning strikes up to that point coming right here, likely that what had just started sparked the fires, and then it pushed off to the east. You can see a few more of those strikes crossing the road as well, but these strikes are the ones that started the fire. Get a perspective. There's Tamarak Resort area right here. You can see the slopes coming down from the mountain. This is where the lightning strikes were, just on the south side of that, and fire starting as it went across the region here, across to the east. And so again, right there on the border, the south border of the Tamarak Resort, possibly burning right up to a couple of the slopes that are on the extreme south side of the resort over here. You can see where the fire is towards Tamarak. And again, crews have been dropping retardant lines down here, doing structure protection to the south, and of course trying to protect the resort from the east here as well. And so just not a great situation there right now, but again, it looks a little bit better when we see some of the later pictures. You can tell that the fire's been being knocked down in certain areas, and so let's hope that's continues to be the case here overnight. So how did we do with temperatures today? We hit 98 at like 3 o'clock this afternoon. It seemed like we were going to just soar right up to 100, but then it dipped to 95. It's 98 to 99 over the past hour, but it did not get to 100. So 100 in many locations in the valley, but not officially in Boise. So We're holding at only 4 100-degree days so far this summer, which is way less than it was last summer. 88 in McCall, 94 in Idaho City. We've had some sizzling heat. Got a report from my friend Bob Dodge up in the Riggins. He was in Riggins, actually went up to Pittsburgh Landing and put in the river there. Said it was 111. So yeah, some sizzling heat. He says he's done with the heat. Well, this cold front's going to make it done with the heat here coming in as it drops the temperature a bit. But notice all this red in the map. These are red flag warnings because of some lightning, gusty wind, dry conditions. You see how the fuels are so dry and how the atmosphere is poised to produce fires. We had that one storm go from Baker City across there yesterday. There was nothing else in the entire region, and we got a fire, some big fires started with that. So we may be getting some fires down here as well. These are the locations to watch tomorrow evening. But southwest Idaho should remain dry as this cold front goes overhead. Again, it's going to cool us down a little bit. Notice the temperatures in McCall. We went from close to 90 today. We're going to go to 80 tomorrow, and then down into the, say, 76 degrees on Saturday, 79 on Sunday. Treasure Valley forecast for tomorrow, mid-90s in the Western Valley, but 10 degrees cooler in many locations, only 92 tomorrow, and it's going to hover there through Saturday and Sunday. We could get some cloud cover Saturday and maybe a mountain shower. We'll have more on that coming up tonight at 10 o'clock.
In Kuna, how 2 new exhibits highlight a local artist and the city's rich agricultural history, and how you can check them out yourself.
Idaho News 6 Allergy Report is brought to you by Boise Valley Asthma and Allergy Clinic.
All right, our pollen count has changed. The numbers are up a little bit. We take a look at the numbers. We went from the low category back to the moderate category, but just barely in the moderate category. That chenopod, which is what we expect this time of year, that mixture of weed pollen, there it is. A little bit of grass pollen in there, also some sage. That's a sign that the sage season can't be too far away, at least a little bit. That's really going to spike, though, when we get to late September and into October. So we're at 33 now. We'll keep an eye on it for the rest of the week.
At the end of the Kuna Greenbelt, you'll find yourself at the Kuna Arts and History Center, a new addition to the neighborhood. I'm your Kuna neighborhood reporter Brady Caskey, getting a closer look at 2 new exhibits on display.
Here at the center, we're looking to foster shared experiences with other people who visit.
Leah Torres is the curator at the new Arts and History Center, which opened last year. The center cycles through exhibits every few months. They recently opened 2 new exhibits to the public, one focused on local art, the other on local agriculture.
Our art exhibit is a solo exhibit by Mary Gardner called The Artist's Lens.
Gardner's exhibit features a wide variety of paintings in different styles and mediums.
We have an agricultural history exhibit called Tools and Toil.
Tools and Toil highlights Kuna's rich agricultural history. If you want to check out either of these exhibits, they'll be around until October. After that, a new artist and new history spotlight will be around for folks to enjoy. Reporting in Kuna, I'm Brady Caskey for Idaho News 6.
Final check of that forecast coming up for the Treasure Valley. We're going to drop that temperature almost 10 degrees, and it's going to hover there all the way into Monday. You see temperatures between 91 and 92. Nice looking weekend. Pick day Friday, maybe Saturday. It still looks good through the weekend, then going back to the mid-90s into next week. For updates on this changing extended forecast, join Isaiah Sharp tonight on Idaho News 6 at 10 o'clock for that complete wrap-up. In the meantime, enjoy your evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you later tonight.